Okay, so now we are at BMW Bavarian Motor Vehicle Works, who knows. And right, what can we say about BMW? They basically have a finger in every single pie. First of all, we're at the Super Sports here. The BMW S1000 RR, still one of the, in my opinion, one of the greatest bargains of any superbike out in the market. This one here, okay, it's up at 27,795. I don't know what's included in that one. Does this one have the carbon wheels? Is this the M Sport one? So you've got the RR starting off at just under 18, the RR Sport 19,310. The model on display, including options, is 27,995. I don't know why. I don't know what options this has. It does have the carbon wheels. Still looks tidy. Still looks sweet. Although obviously everyone is trying to look up here to the M Sport bikes. We have the M1000R, the M1000XR, which we've all seen Peter Hickman wandering around, have a little Sunday spin around the Isle of Man TT on that one. So that's 29 grand. The R is 26,350. And here we have the daddy, the M1000 RR. Now, I know a couple of lads who have one of these. Well, this is the updated one. I'll tell you what, you'd have to be some fanboy to tell the difference. I think there's more bodywork differences. I don't know, I'll ask someone to say what's been the difference, because it's only been 2 years since the original one came out. So a bit early for a midlife kind of refresh. It's still a monster of a bike. It's imposing. Imposing, is that the right word? Now, I do have an offer. Was going to ride one this year. We mate Peter, fair play to you, Peter. We just never got around to it. It's been, the weather this year, Mondello in Ireland has been terrible. Haven't got around, have not got around to taking it out. But hopefully next year, in 2025, because I have a new bike. Oh yeah, did I mention? I have a new bike. I have a new bike coming in the new year. It is here today, yes, finally. After years and years, I haven't bought a bike in years, I have bought one. It's the most expensive vehicle I've ever bought in my life, and I'm giddy as a school child. And we will come and see that. So you're going to have to hold out to see what have I actually going to buy, what have I put my money down for. But anyway, what is this? 212 horsepower. I mean, by this stage, anything above 200, it's academic really at this stage. So what else do we have down here? The S1000XR. They're an incredible bike, 170 horsepower. If you're going to have one of these over a multi, it all comes down to the fact, are you a Ducati man or are you a BMW man? It's as simple as that. The S1000R Sport, 170 horsepower. The R starts off at 13,760. That seems like a good deal to me, although having said that, that Honda Hornet 1000, 155 horsepower for 10 grand. I think, okay, you might get an extra 15 horsepower, but I think that Honda, because you've got the Öhlins rear and the uprated Showa forks and the higher spec Brembo brakes, that Honda, yeah, I'd go for that. I'd sacrifice the 15 horsepower and go for the Honda over this, especially that color. R1250s. R1250s. You know where I'm going here. Yeah, you all know I'm going down to have a look at the GSs, but I'm going around. I've no idea where the hell I'm going here. So I'm being smiling out here because they all think I'm getting off my head. So we're at the GSs. Now, I've always said nobody needs anything, the 1000, the 1200 cc's. The 900 is all the bike you're ever going to need. By the way, we're all blown up by the 1300 because it's the all singing, all dancing, it's the big daddy, we all want it, even though it's completely unnecessary for anyone, for 99% of people. I've been saying that before, unless you're traveling too up or you're clinically obese, you don't need a 1250 or the 1300. The 900 is more than you need, But I took out GS 1250, one of the last of the 1250s, not that long ago. Now the video, I'll put the link up here. And I was blown away because the last GS I rode was the 1200, and that was how would you say, rather agricultural. The 1250 blew me away, defied physics. I have absolutely just no idea how they did it. I did have the offer of riding the 1300, I just do not have the time. The offer is still there, but the guy who has the 1300, who did own the 1250 that I rode, has one of these coming, the Adventure. Now the Adventure is the controversial one. We've all seen the pictures of it, and I thought, God, that's a little bit kind of disturbing. It looks feckin' ugly. And then it kind of grew, I think, some of the pictures, but now seeing it here in the flesh for the first time. I mean, this one's 27,750. It's the Adventure T, it's the ASA, it's the automatic version. This is the one, this is the all singing and dancing one, because that paint job, I know that paint job on the standard GS 1300 is about 3 grand on its own. 3 grand for a green paint job? I don't know. So okay, so here's the red Adventure. No, it's not, no. Because I don't mind the front of the standard GS. I think it's a handsome looking bike. From the 1250 to that, I think it's a good looking bike. That just seems too much. And the Adventure is for the 1250. The previous one was you know, it's a big girl. Is that sexist to say big girl? I don't care. I'm 53, whatever. I'm not thinking it works on that. Don't think it works in the green. But the black, I think it looks all right. And the trophy colors, I don't think it looks too bad. I'm still going to go for the standard. I would still go for the standard. But I mean, if you need the Adventure, I don't know why you'd need it. Is that higher than that one? Is that higher than that one? I don't know. It looks lower. There's probably in the blurb. So the Adventure of the standard, I wouldn't get the standard Adventure. I wouldn't get the Adventure version. I'd go with the standard GS 1300. Forget everything I said about going for the 900s or the smaller versions, because that 1250 that I rode was incredible. And from what I gather, the 1300 is about, it's like the 1250, it's only about 5, they've kind of improved it from what he reckons, about 5% across the board. And a lot of people kind of say the same thing. If you have a 1250, stick with it. You know, if you enjoy it, stick with it. And if you are in the market for a new one, then okay, obviously go for the 1300. It's not really, unless you've got money to burn, it's not really worth changing up. Now, I'm sort of lost here. So that's the GSs. Look at my review on the 1250, incredible. And if the 1300 is even better, I just don't even know. I haven't got a clue. Right, look at the state of this. I don't even know. Mother of divine Jehovah. I mean, I'm guessing it not really catered for the Irish or the British market. This one's 31.5. It's the 1800cc engine. Okay, it's 91 horsepower. We forget about the 91 horsepower. It makes 158 Newton meters of torque, which is a lot of torques. I mean, you got to give them credit for, I don't know, credit for bravery. You need to be a brave man to ride one anyway. But, so we're forgetting about the 1800. There is a nice 1800 over here. I actually quite like this one. This is what they call the R18 Octane or R-Octane. This is 24,250. Again, it's not my style of bike. It's not my type of bike. But I like the finish on this one. It looks quite cool. There's a classic here, that's 22 grand. These are the custom bikes. This one is called the Peach or the Pink or something. But that is lovely. That is really nice. I really like this one. Okay, I'm not too much of a fan of the color, but I do like the minimalism of it. But even better, this one, we ready? This is the R18 Pier City. So it's written on the side. I really like this one. 1800cc engine. It's the same 1800cc boxer engine, but I just love the minimalism. The colors is just lovely. It's just, yeah, a lot of work gone into this one, a lot of design, and I really like it. And we still have the R12s, the R9Ts. What are they called? R12 9T. I don't know why it's called an R12 9T. 90? Is it? I don't know. Right, have we had enough of BMWs? Are we BMW'd out now? I think we're BMW'd out. Yeah, enough of BMW now.